So I left it like that. I was like so happy. So when my husband came, I just showed him, yeah, look at the logo I made. And he was like, I don't like it. And that pissed me off. I was like, what? He didn't even say it in a, you know how when people are talking to you and they don't agree with you, but they first say, I like this part about it, I like this part, and they will bring the bad part later. No, he just said, I don't like it. Why does it have an African map? Why? That's just so common. Why does it have this? That's like Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and it's that proud black woman here again. So thank you so much for tuning in. Finally, all good things must come to an end. So this one is the final of the 12 days of Christmas videos. It's been hectic, guys. I wouldn't lie to you, like giving you content every single day for 12 days, but I know I said I was going to give you videos up until 25th. So yeah, I'm still keeping up to my promise. Today's the 24th. So I'm going to be giving you a Christmas one. So it's not part of the 12 days of Christmas. It's just by itself, like showing you how I wrap up the gift for the kids, and then showing you how we put it under the tree when they're sleeping. And then after that, in the morning, when Santa has come and gone, how they're going to, you know, devour the entire presents, you know, ripping it apart and trying to find out what Santa brought them. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you all of that. And then we're finally going to be getting to wear our PJs, our family PJs that I bought. If you haven't seen the video when I unboxed the PJs, I'm going to leave it in the description below. Okay, so make sure you go watch it and, you know, show me some love. Before we even get started with this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that every single time I post a new video, you're one of the first to get notified. Okay, let's just make this channel grow. Let's get this channel to 500. Thank you so much to all of you that have been loyal, that has been watching my videos, and those of you that have been subscribing. I know you're watching, so please subscribe. Let's just grow this channel. Okay, and then today as well is the final day for the ring light giveaway. So remember to comment hashtag post notification gang. All the instruction is still going to be in the description below, and on January 1st I'm going to be announcing the winner on my Instagram, which is on your screen right now. So yes, so what are we doing today? Before we even get into today's business, I'm going to be showcasing one last business, y'all, and the business is at the end of this video. I'm going to be showcasing that business because this entire video hinges on that business. So yeah, we're going to be finding out at the end of it. But if you have any opportunity to promote, you know, black businesses or any kind of small businesses on your platform, please do that. Okay, let us all, you know, pull one another up as we grow as well. So yeah, it's been a long journey, guys. So I started this channel. If you see me, you know, looking at my little note here, I put the timeline in there so that I don't miss out any juicy details. Okay, so anyway, on the screen I'm going to be putting like photos of what I'm saying so you can get a clear picture of what I'm saying. Otherwise I'm just going to be sounding like a broken record, so you're not going to understand. Pardon my look today. I'm fagged out. I just came back from work. I'm so tired, so I just had to put this out there for you guys. Okay, so yeah, anyway, so how I came about my logo. So my channel, I started this YouTube channel. You know what, let's give it a little bit of a story. So I finished my bar exam on the 21st of June 2020. Okay, and on the 22nd I started my YouTube channel, and which has grown to 225 as at today when I counted, or as at yesterday night. Don't let me say today, I haven't checked today. We're at 225 subscribers, y'all. Yay, thank you so much, and keep subscribing, keep, you know, helping me out and all of that. Anyway, so and when I started, I started, you know, I'm not tech savvy. I have no clue anything about tech and all of that, but I just started, you know, downloading apps and, you know, fiddling with it and trying to get my videos, you know, better and edited and all of that. And it takes a long time, like it takes a lot of time, and it was so stressful. Most of the time I wait for my kids to sleep so that I can deal with either recording as well as, you know, as well as editing, and it takes a lot of time. And I feel like throughout the weeks and weeks and weeks that came by, I got better and better with my video. You can testify. Before it would be like very low volume. I got this mic right here. Later it was like the location of the video, because most of the time I'm in the car, I just pop in my head, I just talk. Now I have a ring light, and you saw the unboxing of the ring light. The link to that video is in the description box, but like it was a whole lot. So anyway, so and at the beginning I thought, you know, maybe I should have my logo where people can click on it. Like when you hover around, it will show you the subscribe button, and you can click on it and then become, you know, you can subscribe to my channel through the watermark. So I was like, how do I get a watermark? So I went online and I googled, and I found some websites where you could actually get a free watermark, you know, or a free logo, but it's going to be in SD, not in HD. And then so if you have to, you know, use it on your clothes or whatever, it's like it gets really, really blurry. As well, you don't get like the license to that, so they could sue you further down the line if you become big and you want to use that logo. But I was like, well, this is just something that I'm doing as a hobby. It's not going to be something big or whatever. It's just me like documenting whatever I like, ranting about something that I'm passionate about, or something that that came to my attention and I'm just not okay with, and all of that. So I just said okay. So that's where this first logo came out from, which I put TPBW, which is Dad Proud Black Woman. And I thought about it. I said, you know what, this is a really nice logo, but first of all, let's say for any reason this channel becomes bigger than it is, and then I get sued for using for using a free logo. So I kind of like vandalized it. I took a pen or a marker. I had a blue Sharpie, so I used it to paint it, and you know, made it look terrible, some kind of way, so that way I'm like, well, it's been altered, it's not yours, it's mine. I don't even know where I came up with that idea. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, that's what I used up until like early December. I kept using that one, and then when I did that logo, it was 2, which is the second one you're going to see now. But I didn't really care about that one. That one too, I vandalized it. I used a pen to like scratch, but I didn't really like it that much. So yeah, I just pushed that aside. And that was July 10. I said if I'm looking away, it's because I'm trying to get the timeline really right. So it was July 10. So remember, I started my channel June 22nd. So July 10, I got those ones and I started using them. And then after that, October, we came to this, no, not in October, you know. So I think on July 15th, I got another one, and I made this particular logo with the heart and everything. I found a different website that had better logos, and it was really nice. I really liked this one, but I don't know, I made 3 of them. I made this one, I made the next 2 that you're going to be seeing, and I was really impressed with the heart. I like the color. I like the way I put the TPBW, but still had the That Proud Black Woman at the bottom. And yeah, it really popped. And I was like, okay, I'm going to use this one when I'm ready. Because I was thinking, you know what, later on, I might want to put it on my, because I wear a lot of t-shirts and I wear a lot of hoodies. And I was thinking I'll just make my own hoodie and put the logo on it, and it would be so cool and all of that. So yeah, so I kept those 3 logos, those 3 new logos. I'm going to use them later. When I'm ready, I'm going to pay for them and I'm going to print them out and all of that. Anyway, fast forward, that was July 15th. So that was like 5 days after the first one. So later on, when I started getting more and more into this YouTube thing, I was like, this could actually be a good, a long time thing. So I better start thinking in a different light, you know, something more permanent than I thought it would be. Before it started as a hobby, now I'm beginning to see purpose in it. I'm beginning to see that, you know, this might be a purpose for me, and I think I need to like toe that line even more. Anyway, so I started one day at work, I think late September, early October, just before my birthday. At work, I was thinking, you know, what would I want my logo to look like? Which brings us to this next photo. I kept thinking, what do I want my logo to look like? What do I want it to look like? So I started thinking, I wanted to show that I'm African, right? So I thought, what better way to show that I'm African? I put the African map, and then I thought, you know, everybody uses African map. I want something different, something that other people don't use. So the idea that came to my head was like, what about the halo? So I thought about, oh yeah, that's true. I could use the halo, right? So I put the halo on it to show that, yeah, I'm proud to be African. And I'm not shy about it. I believe in being African and all of that good stuff. So I put the halo around it. And then I didn't want it to just say that proud Black woman. It would be like too busy, so I decided to still put TPBW, but bigger, and then write the that proud Black woman very tiny. So the T will be gigantic, and then HAT will be tiny, and like that, just as it is. And yeah, so that was my sketch. So I sketched it and I kept it in my phone wallet. So I have a gigantic wallet for my phone where I put my cards and all of that. So I put it in my phone. And yeah, that one day when I actually get serious about this would be my ideal sketch, which brings us to the next one. So that was the sketch that I did with my pen. I'm a terrible artist. I'm not even an artist, but yeah. So in December the 2nd, I started thinking more and more about this, because now I'm thinking, you know, for Christmas I could actually make this hoodies and shirts and, you know, give it to my friends and family as my Christmas gift to them, so they can wear my product on them, right? And then if people like it, maybe it could become a merch, it could become a business for me on the side as well, because I've always thought, what can I do? Like, what kind of business can I do? So I thought about that, and I was like, well, not everybody will want to wear something that says that proud Black woman, especially men. So I thought, well, I'll make like different versions of it. So that's how I did that proud Black man, that proud Black woman, that proud Black kid, and that proud ally. So everybody can find something. So a kid can wear the one for kids. People that are not Black but are allies to Black people or people of color can wear the ally one and all of that. So it was like this great bright idea that I thought of, which I believe is a good idea, and I'm following through with it. I have a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have said it out now, because some people are copycats and I don't want you to go copying my ideas. Anyway, whatever, if you like copy, I know that when I do mine, people still gonna buy. I trust you guys, right? I trust you guys. I trust you guys. Anyway, so I went online and I started thinking, you know, let me go back to, you know, those first 3 photos that I showed you of the logo. No, not the first 3. The last 3 logos that I showed you, that the one with the heart and other 2 ones, I was like, this time I don't want to get in any trouble. I want to get the full license. I want to buy it off the website. But then, I forgot the website. I checked, I googled, I did everything with thinking I might still come across those. I didn't come across them, so I was so mad at myself. So I thought, I contacted a few people, you know, who made your logo, how much did you make it, and all of that, because I wasn't willing to spend like a gazillion amount of money on it, because the truth is I haven't started making money from it, and I'm not sure yet what I want. So I didn't want to like waste a lot of money and then I'm not sure, and then I don't like the results. So I wanted to like, you know, play around and see what I can find. And then there's one thing about me, I like DIY a lot, and because it gives me this joy, this sense of, yeah, I did that myself. Do you know, I designed my own logo kind of feeling. So yeah, I like that thought. So I was like, you know what, let me check online for websites that design logo, where I can design my own logo. So I saw this one and it was like $19.99 for your logo. If you design, it'll let you design it. It gives you a tutorial on how to design it, and once you're done designing, you can then pay for it. You can actually download it free, but then just like the other ones, it's going to be in SD. You can use it as print on fabric. You can use it, you can blow it up because it's going to become blurry. And if you want it to come in vector, in PDF, in all other forms, that you can use it, and then you have the full license to it, then you have to pay the $19.99 US. And then they had like this other package where you can get 4 logos for 40, maybe $49 or something. I think 4 logos for $49. So I thought, you know what, I actually need 4 logos because, as I said before, I wanted it to vary so that everybody can find something. So I wanted it to be That Proud Black Woman, That Proud Black Man, That Proud Black Kid, and That Proud Black Ally, or That Proud Ally. So that made more sense. So I bought the one for $49.99 for 4 logos, and I designed my logo, which is the red one that you're seeing right now. I was home that day. I was homesick. So I just said, okay, let me just take that opportunity rather than just wallowing away in the bed. Let me take that opportunity. So I started designing my logo. So there was no second pair of eyes there to help me look at what I was doing. To me, it looked really good. It looked like I brought everything in that little sketch paper to life. Like, it was like, wow. So I did it. I was so proud of myself, and I paid for all 4 of it, which was, thinking about it, was a mistake, because when I finished and then it converted to Canadian dollars, it was like 64 Canadian. So it's like, it wasn't bad for 4 logos, right? So I left it like that. I was like so happy. So when my husband came, I just showed him, yeah, look at the logo I made. And he was like, I don't like it. And that pissed me off. I was like, what? He didn't even say it in a, you know how when people are talking to you and they don't agree with you, but they first say, I like this part about it, I like this part, and they will bring the bad part later. No, you just say, I don't like it. Why does it have an African map? Why? That's just so common. Why does it have this? That, like, in pieces, I was so mad. I was like, I don't need your opinion. Don't worry about it. I don't need your opinion. So I called my friend, and I was not happy, and then I said, oh, so I took a photo of it actually, and I sent it to my friend. I was like, Kizzy, can you help me check this? What do you feel about this? So she sent back a message. She said, I don't feel anything about it. And what is the 2 circles on top of it? And I was like, oh damn, nobody knows this is halo. Actually, I know it was initially not supposed to be 2 circles, but on that website, every time I type halo, the ones that have 1 circle always have wings, and I don't want wings on it. So the one that doesn't have wings is the one that has 2 circles. I was like, people would get it. People would get the idea. No, they never did. I had to explain, and I was like, oh. So I paid $64 for this, and now I have to explain to everybody what the heck it is. And she was like, why is it all red? Like, why is it, why? And then I said, you know what, let me call you on a video call, and let's talk this out, okay? So that's what we did. We talked to her. She was like, why don't you change that one to a different color? Why don't you change the diversity there to a different color? So we did, and then it looked a lot more better. Like, it had that pop of color all around it. I was like, yeah, we did a good job. So, but at this point, after editing it, then it was asking me to pay another $64. I was like, psst, no way. So I said, okay, you know what, I'm just going to download the free version of it. I already have a license for the other one. I could as well tell anybody that I used that one. I gave that one to my friend somewhere, and then they changed the color for me. So I just, you know, did that. So I went to work the next day, and I was asking people, what do you feel about this logo? A lot of people say, oh, it's nice. I'm like, So I had to go meet somebody. I said, you know what, tell me the truth. Don't say it as a friend, don't say it as a colleague, say it as a critique, okay? Look at it. And then it was like, actually for him, it's too busy, and why is this one like this, and why does he have a double halo? And so I was like, you know what? So I started seeing all of that. I was like, I was just so happy too fast, and I downloaded this thing too fast. So I was like, you know what, at this point, I'm tired. So I saw my friend's one that she's been using on her website, and I said, hi, you know what, can you give me, like, I saw that she's been using it, but then she recently got a 3D one. So I said, who helped you with a 3D? Can you introduce me to the person? And she said, yeah, this person does not actually do the logo. Like, she gave him the logo, her logo, to make it into 3D, so she can vouch for his work. So I said, no problem, just, this is my logo that I made. Can you give it to him? And I gave her the idea of what I wanted and everything that people have said. Said, why don't you make this and this and these changes? I want it to represent Africa. I don't want it to be pure red. I want it to maybe have like Ankara or Kente material inside it as a color in the African map. I just explained a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, she came back the next day. This was the photo she showed me. I was like, what? I said this was too busy. And then it went from that to this. Are you what? What? Like, what the heck? Anyway, so I said, you know what? And then 5 minutes later, she sent this other one right here. I was like, you know, forget it. Tell him not to bother. Like, I already saw that there's nothing he can do that can make this good. So forget it. So and she was like, oh, they live in the same building, and she doesn't know how to tell him and all of that. I said, just tell him that I changed my mind. I don't want logo anymore. I'm trying to rebrand and all of that. Just tell him whatever he needs to know. So, and that day I had gotten a number for a hairdresser that made this hair for me, and I saw a logo and I liked her logo. So I just messaged her, you know, who made your logo for you? She said, oh, it was somebody in Nigeria. And I said, wow, who is this person? Like, can you introduce me to the person? She was like, yeah, fine. It's actually very cheap, and they actually did it within, I think, a day or two and all of that. And I said, please give me their number. So which is how I contacted Remvic Designs, which is the black-owned business that I'm promoting today. I'll promote them after. I'll talk about them after. You can see their page and what they do and all of that. So if you're in Nigeria, if you're here, they would actually treat you right. Anyway, so I contacted them, and the next day they sent me their price list. Actually, they do their logo for 15,000, but for 48 hours they were having a promo where you can get your logo done for 3,000 naira. If you don't know what 3,000 naira is less than $10. But to round it up, I would just say $10, which is, it blew my mind. I was like, yeah, why not? So I gave him an idea of what I wanted. So this time I decided not to give him the logo, because I gave the other one the logo. That's why he kept messing up the logo instead of using his own idea. So I didn't send, I just sent him a video from my channel. I said, this is what I talk about. I talk about inclusion and diversity and all of that. Can you make a logo that represents that? And he said, yes. So which brings him to this photo. So he sent me 2 different logos for me to choose one. And once I choose one, I get 3 reviews of that one. And then at the end of it all, he sends me the PDF, he sends me the vector, and he sends me the 3D version of the logo. So when he sent me, I checked it, I showed my husband, and we all agreed on the one in the bottom. So yeah, and I sent it back. I said, yeah, I like the one at the bottom, but I have some tweaking to do. First of all, I want the Ankara pattern to go in there. I didn't choose the color, but I didn't mind the color because I showed it to people and people liked it. And the fact that it has purple is always really good. And purple to me represents royal, and I like that, you know, royal. So I said, you know what, I still want it to look different, because you see this lady here, I've seen her so many times, some people like hairdressers or people that does makeup and things like that. So it's not going to be unique. So I want my halo. I still want my halo. So, and then what's the perfect way? She's a woman. It was looking ridiculous on Africa, but this is a woman that has the halo on it. So yeah, it makes more sense. I said, I want the halo. And then I wanted the Ankara to be there. So to represent Africa. So, and I said, I want a unique Ankara, because everybody uses Ankara nowadays. If you don't know what Ankara is African print, African fabric. So, and that's what he did. He put the fabric on it, and then I changed it from your diversity matter. It didn't make grammatical sense to me. So I changed it to inclusion make diversity work, which makes the most sense. Come to think about it. So yeah, we went back and forth. And after the end of the day, we came up with this one right here. And I'm quite pleased. Some people said it's too busy. Some people said it's perfect. Some people said it's just right. I feel it is really good. I feel like it's way better from all the ones I've done before. And yeah, I'm just going to tell you, I love this. It shows everything that I stand for. The feast there shows that I stand for what I believe in. I'm not quiet on what I believe in. I stand for my rights. I stand for the right of my people. The woman with the halo shows that I'm proud to be black and I'm proud to be African, especially with the African print in there. And yeah, the text, the subtext says it all. It says, inclusion make diversity work. What more do you want me to explain? It's like just perfect. And the color, like the different colors all over, also signifies diversity. Beautiful. I like it. So yeah, watch out for my merch. In 2021, I'm going to be having hoodies and sweaters. You know, and I'm going to have variations of it, as I said. That proud black woman, that proud black man, that proud black kid, that proud ally, like TPBW, TP, every TP that is there. Yeah, just watch out for it. And I'm going to be wearing some of my merch myself. So yeah, that's what has been cooking in that's what has been cooking all this while, and I'm so glad that I'm able to finally use the, like, I'm able to finally say it out. The black-owned business that I'm supporting today, as I said from the beginning, is Remvic Design. So it's the guy that designed my logo, and it's, oh my God, it's so professional. Like, I couldn't believe it. And he didn't inflate the price. I've had to deal with people in the past that once they know that you're living abroad, they inflate their prices. But no, he told me it was 3,000, and yeah, 3,000 it was. I don't even know if he's a man or a woman, because he just kept saying, yes, ma'am, this is it, ma'am, and all of that. Like, so I couldn't figure out if he was a man or a woman, because we never called. It was just a WhatsApp message, and within 2 days they delivered, and I loved my work, and I told him I was going to showcase him, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So guys, show him some love. He doesn't only do design, he does party bags, business cards, professional CV writing. He does a whole lot of things. So please support him. The final logo, I finally got it. I contacted the guy December the 9th. I contacted the guy December the 9th. He responded December the 10th, and then it took us 2 days to get the logo, to choose the one I wanted, and to make all the modifications. So on December the 12th, everything was fine and ready. And yeah, I feel like this is the beginning of something great. And yeah, watch this space, people. Watch this space. Something amazing is gonna happen in 2021. Okay? Yeah. That's it. That's what I've been up to, and my life has been a little busy, but I know 2021 is going to be a lot more better. And yeah, thank you so much. So thank you so much for watching, and please, before you go, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please share this video with all your friends and loved ones, and please support as many businesses, small businesses, black-owned businesses, any kind of businesses that you can, no matter how small your platform is. My platform is small, but I'm trying my best to promote as many people as I can. And yeah, just pay it forward. Pay it forward. I don't need the payback. I just want you to pay it forward to the next person. And yeah, thank you so much. See you tomorrow on the last video. I'm going to be showing you how my kids are going to love me after opening those presents that I bought them, because I spent a lot of money on them. So yeah, they better be good all throughout 2021. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.